Hey everybody, yeah, I finally got a couple days off from work, so hopefully get a couple reviews in. I don't know when this will get up. I'm still behind on uploading, and especially replying to comments. I really apologize for that. I got to get to work on that. I just had so much going on. I just haven't had time to really do it. Again, I'm sorry. Today I'm going to do one that apparently one of the former Goose Island brewers came up with, started his own brewery, Off Color Brewing. He's in Chicago, same as Goose Island. I'm going to do their Troublesome. It says wheat beer brewed with coriander. It's a Gose. It's a style I'm not familiar with. I had to look it up a little bit, so I'm expecting like a cloudy goldish color. A little bit of tartness, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of salt. From the website it says most brewers spend a lot of time and effort keeping lactobacillus out of their breweries. And lacto, which is where that tartness comes from. It was the first thing we brought in. It still has to stay in the corner though. We blend together two different beers to make Troublesome. The first is a somewhat uninteresting wheat beer, and the second is an overly acidic and funky beer, fermented solely with lactobacillus. We blend the two beers together with coriander and salt at the tail end of fermentation to create a mild lemony tartness and a fuller sensation of mouthfeel. And yes, it's hard to make. Comes in at 4.3% ABV, 10 IBUs. It better be darn good. It's 4.3%. It's $14 a six-pack. So let's hope it's good. Let me get this in the glass. See my notes blow away. Light breeze today, perfectly gorgeous day, getting close to 90. So hopefully, ooh, a little bit of smoke. Let's get this poured. See if I can get any more out of there. Well, it's slightly cloudy, golden color, just like I expected. Probably half a pinky of a white head, some light foamy bubbles. Seems to be a decent amount of carbonation streaming up. Actually, quite a bit of carbonation streaming up. So, let's get a nose on it. Okay, yeah, I'm getting definitely getting that wheat, a little breadiness, light lemon, citrus, hint of coriander, just a hint of some funkiness. Interesting smelling beer. Like I said, I'm not familiar with this style as much, so let's get a taste. Okay, I'm getting some toasted grain, some yeast, some nice tart lemon, really light though, little spice, a little bit of that coriander too in there. Finishes with a slightly funky flavor. There's mostly that lemon tartness with coriander and the wheat. Nice tasting beer. It's very light bodied, got a fairly crisp dry finish, and that citrus sort of lingers a little bit on the aftertaste. So let me sit. I know I probably shouldn't let this warm up too much, but I'll sit and sip on this a while. Come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It hadn't been that long, 10 minutes or so. I've been sipping on this not because it's hard drinking or anything. Actually, the light alcohol makes it real easy drinking. If it weren't for the price, this would make, for, like I said, $14 a six pack. This would make a great session beer, particularly in hot weather like this. It's enjoyable. Like I said, definitely sessionable. But the price is just a little much for me. Like I said, not a style I'm familiar with. I'm going to have to familiarize myself with the style a little more. Hopefully be able to find some of the the authentic German versions, but it's a pretty decent beer. If I were just to rate it as it is and not pay attention to the price, I would give the Off-Color Brewing Troublesome, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. I'm going to knock it down half a point for the price, though. I think that's a bit much for what you get, so I'm going to give the Troublesome from Off-Color Brewing, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's still a decent beer if the price doesn't bother you. It's really worth a shot. I'd be interested in trying some of the other beers from this brewery. This is the only one I've seen so far. When I went to their website to get the information about this one, I did see 2 or 3 others that looked interesting. So, till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.